the mail Pac-Man down. Oh my God.
Hey everyone, it is Saturday, May 28th. The time is 2 p.m. and the temperature is around 21 degrees Celsius. And I'm here in downtown Toronto, and this would be Bay Street East. And there's a look back to the east. And just through those doors there, you could enter Bloor Yonge Station, which is the busiest subway station in the country. And that serves line 1 and line 2. But for this one, I'm going to walk west over to Bay Street, and we're going to head into a station that was only ever open for 6 months back in 1966, and that is Lower Bay Station. And it is open to the public as part of this year's Doors Open Toronto. And then after that, I think I'll head over to the Royal Ontario Museum and check out another Doors Open exhibit. This is the intersection of Yonge and Bloor. And this is the Yorkville neighborhood. And Lower Bay Station was first opened to the public in 2007. That was really the first chance anyone in the general public has had to see the station since it closed in 1966. And it's been a popular part of Doors Open ever since. And Doors Open itself features, I think, around 150 buildings throughout the city. And that started back in 2000. And Toronto was the first major city in North America to start up such a program. And I think it's since been copied many times over. Not every place allows video recording inside, although Lower Bay does, as will the Royal Ontario Museum. So the path I'm walking on right now runs parallel to Line 2, which opened back in 1966. And when it opened, rather than being split into lines 1 and line 2, there were 3 lines: the Yonge University Bloor line, the Yonge University Danforth line, and the Bloor Danforth line. And Lower Bay Station was a platform that sits beneath the main base station platform that is still in use. And this is where they're showing off all the fancy supercars for the Gumball 3000 rally. And they have since departed. I think there was a parade of cars heading down to Dundas Square before they make their journey all the way down to the city of Miami. So I'll put up a map just to show what it used to look like with the different lines interlined. So to get to Lower Bay, we head in through Bay Station. Let's hope he gets the help he needs. So this would be the Bay Street entrance. And doors open, runs today and tomorrow. And you'll have to check the website to see when different exhibits close. I think this one closes around 4:30 p.m. There's a little pop-up shop here of TTC memorabilia. So we have to head down to the main line 2 platform. And this is my first time actually ever checking out Lower Bay Station. Although, full disclosure, I was here about 20 minutes ago. I thought I'd come check it out before I record this video, and I was recording that as well, just in case I got it right on the first time. I was going to use that footage, but I decided to re-record it. I did run into Alex Gets Around TO, another Toronto-based YouTuber. And I was recognized by 3 different viewers the first time. So we just need to go around the corner up here. Or rather, at the next one. Actually, I ran into a couple of viewers on the platform here last time as well, so that would have been 5 in total. Thank you. So we are stepping into the past. There's some arrows here. So let's head back to the start and follow the arrows around the platform. And here's some original communications equipment.
And its service area expanded 7-fold with the creation of Metropolitan Toronto.
Okay, so I think this is where the tour ends. And I think it begins right here.
A modern bus design. The new look first appeared in 1959. The 60s saw more development in the suburbs and high-density apartment blocks in the city. Line 1 was extended from Union to St. George stations in 1963. Line 2 from Woodbine to Peel opened in 1966 and was later extended to Bridgerton and Warden.
And this is one of the modern style cars.
Back to the city, and then Peter Witt and PCC streetcars were retired. In the 1970s, women were employed as operators for the first time since the Second World War, and Wheel-Trans was introduced. The subway was
So this journey starts in the 20s. There's too many of these poster boards to stop and check them all out. This will take us through time. It would have been neat if they could use the older trains, but those don't have the open gangways. Sorry. And one of the reasons why this station was a failure and only operated for 6 months was that it led to a lot of delays and confusion. The way the trains were interlined, every other train heading eastbound would use this platform, and then the other one would use the bay platform on top of it. And passengers often didn't know which one to wait at. So they'd usually crowd in the stairwells and then all sort of run to the platform when they heard the train coming in. Honestly, it looks pretty much just like any other TTC station. And they still use it for training purposes. And I think the police might do drills here and that sort of thing. They filmed a number of movies here over the years. As you can hear the Line 2 trains above rumbling. Movies such as Total Recall, Resident Evil, Suicide Squad, The Handmaid's Tale, Don't Say a Word, Johnny Mnemonic, Bulletproof Monk, and The Recruit. And you'll see some people walking around with these poster boards and buttons. There's one of a bus. And a subway train. Expansion and adoption in the 1950s. And a decade of growth in the 60s. And I think these people are lined up to get a view of the cab where the operator sits. And there's a view eastbound.
Camera.
Yeah, it stabilizes it. It's high quality.
But it's Bluetooth into your phone.
No, I'm just using my phone for information. Alex.
Hey, I went into the cab. I made a silly announcement about I gotta use the bathroom, gotta use McDonald's, something like that.
Was it worth it?
It was worth it, yeah.
I just kind of stuck my camera into the cab. This is take 2. I scrapped my first recording, so I'm back to film another one.
Well, you're already on my video. I'm still recording here. I'm gonna get going soon. But to all you viewers that see this, hey, very familiar in the chat, so.
Yep.
You know me.
I ran into 5 other viewers. It's pretty crazy.
Wow. That is very nice. And I like your IKEA video too. Not a bad store.
No, it's an excellent addition to downtown.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna pop.
Yeah, I was in here like just now, just lining up for the cab.
We're all the way in the 80s. Which cab did you go to? This one or that one?
Yes.
How long did the lineup take?
Let's say about 15 minutes.
Yeah, I might make a hard pass on that.
Yeah. People were just like fooling around with the intercom. I was doing the same thing. But yeah, it was definitely worth it though. Sure.
All right, I think I'm gonna keep recording and go check out the ROM as well. Just make it one video. It's literally 5 minutes from here.
Yeah.
The dreaded Spadina Expressway. All right, I'm gonna. All right, Alex. I'm just gonna motor down the end.
If I don't see you again, have a nice day. I'll see you tomorrow at Stumbles.
You too. Cheers. There's Alex Gets Around TO, making a video for his YouTube channel. So this just continues up until we hit the modern era. And there's another lineup to get into the conductor's booth. There we go, Lower Bay Station, or I guess Bay Lower Station, as the TTC refers to it as. Now you're filming with your phone? So what I might do is come back and get one of those cardboard collectibles. Doors open, exit. Thank you, you too.
Thank you.
And we will leave out the western entrance to the station here. Here comes a westbound train. So I don't really know what to expect of the ROM. I really came out just to check out Lower Bay here. There's the entrance to Doors Open. And we find ourselves on Cumberland in Yorkville Village. So the ROM, or Royal Ontario Museum, is just a few minutes in this direction.
Sorry about that.
So this is Avenue Road just up ahead. And a block south of there, on the southwest corner, is where we'll find the Royal Ontario Museum. I don't know if it's just not been operating before or if I wasn't paying attention, but I haven't seen this water element at this new condo yet. That's a nice touch. And it helps mask some of the vehicle noise. A lot of times if I'm in a city like Bangkok that's quite noisy on a rooftop pool, they'll have those to sort of mask the sounds of the city. So this is south on Avenue Road, and there is the Park Hyatt. Let's see if I can figure out how to get into the ROM here. I think only a small section of it is open as part of Doors Open. And just south of Bloor Street, Avenue Road becomes Queen's Park. And south of there is the Provincial Legislative Assembly. And that is open for Doors Open, although filming is not allowed. There's the Michael Lee Chin crystal. So I'm guessing it's just over here. I have never recorded in the ROM on this channel before. But I do remember it was built back in 1914. I think it opened in 1916. There's some newlyweds. Let's see if I can figure this out. I imagine a lot of people here are paying customers. For doors open, how do we do it?
Doors opens off the Queen's Park door.
Queen's Park?
No, inside, out, you're gonna go
And go around?
right?
Cool, thank you. Well, he was friendly and I was going the wrong way, but we got to see what things are like in here. I have not been to the ROM in a very long time. I remember coming here in the 80s with my parents and grandparents and seeing an ancient Egypt King Tut exhibit. I think we also went to the now closed planetarium that's around the corner. And this entrance did not exist the last time I was in the ROM. That's how long ago it was. There's a car, I think, trying to turn left. And there's a no left turn sign, hence all the honking.
Oh, come on.
No, it's because they do them so well, and I can never replicate them at home.
It says visitors will have free access to the Daphne Cockwell Gallery. That's dedicated to First Peoples art and culture. And that's at the western entrance. If only I bothered to read the website just before I came over here. And right across the street is the Gardner. That's a ceramics museum. Here's the entrance. Thank you. Did I just get led astray here? Are you here for doors open? Are you here for doors open? No? Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, thank you. I just didn't know if I have to line up there or not. Hi, where's doors open?
Just that guy.
That way? Thank you. Here we go. Enjoy complimentary access to the Daphne Cockwell Gallery. This will be by no means a comprehensive tour of this space. Truthfully, I'm not huge on museums when I travel. I remember being in Tokyo with a friend, and I think we were near Wano Park, and we went into a museum simply because we were in dire need of some air conditioning. I'm sure someone on YouTube will be doing a deep dive of this exhibit. These are all artifacts from, I think their terminology was the first people. Canada has a rich Indigenous history. The Tishmen lived on the Skeena River and along adjacent coast and islands of northern BC. Yeah, there's just way too much here for me to cover. I'll save that for the experts. But if you're wondering what you're missing out on, hopefully this gives you some idea. Some snowshoes, it looks like. These are birchbank canoes used in the Ottawa River Valley in the early 20th century.
Baby carrier. There wasn't very much.
Excuse me.
That's certainly worth visiting. If you're in Toronto and haven't been, or haven't been in a while, it's probably a good thing to take the kids to. And I imagine a lot of people are continuing south as there's some more doors open going on. As I mentioned, just south of here at the Legislative Assembly, but sadly, you cannot record in there. So on that note, I hope you enjoyed this tour around Lower Bay Station and then kind of briefly over through the Royal Ontario Museum, at least one of the exhibit spaces. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below, and if you wish to support the channel, there are links to Patreon and YouTube membership in the description. And I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides. And there's now a super thanks button appearing below these videos. All right, thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.